Just wanted to pop on the camera and have a talk about a car that has always had a place in my heart. Ferraris were always what drove me to sort of want to do well in life. It was always a car I aspired to own. The first Ferrari I had was a 360 Spider. The 458, when I had my 360, was still always that next step that I wanted, and I just think these offer fantastic value now. Last of the naturally aspirated V8s. This car's priced as the cheapest red 458 coupe on the market, the Italia, 114,950. The great thing with these cars is because the finance companies realise that they can't really go any lower now with the other models below them propping the prices up, and it being the last of the naturally aspirated cars, you can actually finance these interest only. So even with quite what I'd say a reasonable deposit, sort of £20,000 down, you can actually fund the car, the balance, interest only, so it's quite attractive monthly payments. The car we've supplied before, I think it's 3 owners now, but we've supplied it, we've known the last 2 owners. Rosso Corsa, classic Ferrari colour, the one to have. Some people like to have crema interior when they have Rosso Corsa, but I think if you look inside, if you're going to use the car more often, the black, it just wears so much better. If you look at a lot of cream cars for sale, the bolsters are worn. This interior on the car with the red piping, it still feels very special. Carbon driving zone, again, a very important thing to have. It just makes the whole experience so much better. You've got the LED driving zone, so the carbon driving zone basically gets you the carbon steering wheel. You get the full LED strip at the top, which will light up as the revs go up and tell you when to change gear. It just adds to the theatre of owning a Ferrari. Quite a controversial point, but I know earlier in the video I spoke about how when I had a 360 I aspired to having a 458. Well, after having this 458 in, I was then aspiring to the next thing, thinking, oh, I need to have a go in a 488 Pista. A customer kindly let me have a go in one sort of a couple of years ago, and I just really didn't feel like it had the character of this. This engine, the sound, like as soon as Ferrari added turbochargers to the 488, the Pista, the F8 Tributo, they've just lost so much of the soul and the noise, and they're just getting too fast. This car, you can drive it 11 tenths on the road, and it is so playful. Try doing that in a Pista, and you're going to be in a lot of trouble with the police.